Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be my first real video, and I can't wait to get started with this channel. It's going to be really fun, and I'm excited. So we're going to start off with this really fun smoothie set. It was really my favorite in the store because I always remember liking smoothies. And if you hear anything in the background, please ignore that. That is my dog. I apologize. I gotta get my phone. Sorry. I might have to check my phone here and there because I'm in grad school, and also my husband texts me sometimes from work. Alrighty, so let's see. Alright, here's all the stuff. Let me show you the back of the box. Okay, here's the back of the box. Let's see. Here's the side of the box. Sorry, I'm getting used to the camera and everything. Okay, so Play-Doh Smoothie Shop. It's actually part of the Play-Doh Kitchen Creations. I think this whole week is going to be Play-Doh Kitchen Creations because I have 5 pieces from the Kitchen Creations line. One of them I don't think is part of the Kitchen's Creations line, but it's food anyway, so we're going to say it's part of the line even if it's not. Okay. I also brought in these 2 of my fake Play-Doh. It's not. It's the modeling dough that I got from the Dollar Tree. It's really worth it. It's like the lids don't stay on very well, but it's worth it for $1 because it's a lot of dough for $1, even though the packaging isn't great. It had the color that I needed in it, and so I recommend picking it up just if you need some dough. I like it for what it is. I like it for $1. Okay, so we have this. This isn't really worth much. It's not really instructions. I don't really know what this is. It just says don't eat the Play-Doh in like 50 million different languages. So don't eat the Play-Doh. Alright. We've got the citrus fruit neon looking Play-Doh. So lime, lemon, orange, and grapefruit. That's what I'm assuming those are supposed to be. 2 cups. We've got citrus fruit mold maker. Neato. And this is our smoothie machine. It's a smoothie machine. Okay. Let's see, you gotta put this on here. Okay, so let's see, did I get it on there? Probably not. Hang on. Okay. Y'all heard that snap. It's got a snap on. Okay. Smoothie top, smoothie bottom. And there doesn't look to be any pieces that snap together, so I guess it's going to be easy to take apart if you need to store it. That's going to be annoying whenever you have to use these molds on the bottom. We have, let's see if I can, a mint leaf and a cherry and some ice and a straw mold. So on the bottom And then right here, let me take this off. We've got pineapple, a citrus fruit slice, a star fruit, a croissant, a blackberry mold, another piece of ice, and a raspberry mold. And then on the top we've got kiwi, strawberry, and blueberry mold. So you can make lots of different kinds of smoothies out of this. I'm just going to make 2 today. I'm going to bring this out eventually again and make more smoothies, so I'll make different kinds. But today we're just going to do just 2. So these are going to be for ice. And I think I'm going to make cherries out of this. And I might make the straws out of these too, to save this for the smoothie part. Okay, so let me have this back here. Okay, cup number 1. Let me put this behind it. All right, we'll make one of my favorite drinks from Sonic, which would be a cherry limeade. Of course, I get the sugar-free kind because I have a tendency to be type 2 diabetic, which means I'm like pre-type 2 diabetic, so I have to be very, very, very careful about my sugar intake. So I always get the diet, but they have diet cherry, they have diet limeade, so I mix them together. And they also have 0 sugar blackberry juice. Oh my gosh, so I get a shot of that put in there too. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll get my cherry limeade, and I'll put raspberry shot or blackberry shot in it. We'll do that. We'll pretend like this is blackberry even though it's pink. That'll be cool. We'll do that. Okay. So we're gonna get my drink from Sonic. Not sponsored, but if Sonic wants to sponsor me, let me know. Okay. So earlier today, I did a quiz. I'm in grad school, if you didn't know, because I think I might have said it in my introduction video, but I cannot remember. So I'm in grad school, and I just did a quiz earlier today, and I'm going to do another quiz later when I get done with this. I generally can do about two things a day, and I like to take a break in between. I kind of have to take a break in between because the laptop will go dead by the time I get done with the first half of the morning, so I'll charge it while I take a break. Alright, so my point is that when I was doing my when I was studying for my quiz, I have the TV playing sometimes, and I'll have like just shows on that I find interesting, but that I don't have to sit there and watch because I've watched them before or something. And today I decided to put on something that I hadn't ever seen, but I knew about it. So I had put the old Freaky Friday on. I've never seen the old Freaky Friday because I grew up, I didn't have cable. We had satellite. But I don't remember having the Disney Channel. My grandmother had the Disney Channel, but I don't think we had it. Can't remember if you had to pay for it or not. I just don't remember having it. But my mom used to record movies and things for me off of satellite, but I never saw that because I didn't have a way to watch Disney movies like that at home. So I decided to just put it on because I had seen the remake from 2003 years ago when it first came out in the theater. So I wanted to see how different it was. It's very different, but it was good still. Pretty sure that was Jodie Foster as a kid, as a teenager. I don't know who the mom was, who the actress was that was playing the mom, but she was great. I thought she did a great job. But oh my gosh, and I had no idea that John Astin played the dad in that movie. Oh, I love him so much. He was so good. It was strange not seeing him as Gomez, but he was really, it made the movie worth watching for me. Okay, got a little straw. Okay, made a blue straw. It's gonna be hard to get this straw to stand up like it's supposed to. So yeah, I watched that, and then of course, well, I didn't watch it. It was on while I was studying, so. Oh, I need the blue again because I'm going to make ice. So I watched that, and when it was over, I went on ahead and put the remake Freaky Friday on that had Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan. And I remember liking it in 2003 when it came out. I was 23 back then. I really wasn't the target demographic for that movie. But my mom and I went to go see it because I think that the old Freaky Friday had come out when she was a kid or a teenager or something. And I also think it was her idea to go see it, but I wasn't opposed to watching it, so we went and saw that, and I enjoyed it. I really thought it was a good movie back then, and I watched it earlier, and it was so funny. I laughed and laughed. And in my head, I'm sure this isn't like a new concept for adults, but in my head, there hasn't been very much time that's passed in between my high school days and now, but there has been a lot of time, and so I keep thinking that everything in the movie is relevant, but I highly doubt that kids today would find it so. But I really enjoyed it. I wonder what kids today think about movies like that. I wonder if they would think it was good or not, because I think it's great. Okay, so we have We have the cherry limeade with ice and a straw. Now I need to make my blackberry shot garnish. I know this isn't blackberry colored, but for right now we're going to pretend like this is a blackberry. So I'm not going to put it in the raspberry mold. I'm going to put it in the blackberry mold. So I'm going to put it in this one. Okay. I think I'm only going to make one of these because they're so big. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that. Might be too blurry. Okay, that's one drink. So for the next one, I believe I would like to make a strawberry lemonade. I think that'd be fun, strawberry lemonade. Let's do that. So I guess if you're up for watching a Disney movie or two, watch the old Freaky Friday and then watch the new Freaky Friday and compare and contrast the two. That's the teacher in me coming out, I guess. Just go ahead and do an assignment real quick. watch the two movies and do an analysis on them. Of course, if you have to do one, that would be a fun one to do. You don't even have to write a paper on it. Just watch them. Squeezing out my lemon juice. Okay, got the lemon juice. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a straw real quick. Take this red dough. And I don't know if I've already mentioned this or not. See, this thing likes to come apart. That's what I was talking about earlier. So I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I have carpal tunnel, so this hand, well, both of them do it, but since I'm right-handed, this hand likes to fall asleep and hurt real bad. So if you see me struggling with it, that's why, because I have carpal tunnel. I was a hairdresser for a long time, and that's why I had to change careers, because I really cannot hold the tools anymore. And so I went to my second favorite thing in the world, which is education. And I've always heard that, I don't know how true this is, I really don't, but I've always heard that nursing and hairdressing and teaching are the three careers that are interchangeable with the people who have the personality that would want to do those things. I don't know how true that is, but it seemed to be true for me because I always debated on whether I wanted to be a nurse. I'm glad I'm not a nurse because they seem to have a lot more stress than I can handle. But when I was in high school, I was in that allied health class, which I loved. I loved it so much. And I would watch the surgery channel and all that kind of stuff. And people would be like, ew, that's so gross. I don't know how you can watch it. But it didn't bother me. If it wasn't so stressful, I might still had considered it. But no, not now. Not in this day and age. Okie dokie, so strawberry, I need strawberry. Okay, strawberry molds on the top, so let's do that. Let's do our strawberry mold on the top. What am I gonna put for a garnish for that? Like I've got the blackberry for this one, so I've got cherry limeade with a blackberry. I'm gonna have strawberry with my lemonade, but I gotta figure out something to put for a garnish. What would you put for a strawberry lemonade garnish? Starfruit, maybe? Maybe. We'll do starfruit. See how that goes. These are such small strawberries. I think some of the other Play-Doh sets have bigger strawberries in them. And I don't want to be too quiet all the time, but I'm gonna try to oh, I forgot my ice cubes. Hang on. Okay. That's what's missing. It's making it feel weird. I want to talk, but I don't want to talk the whole time because I know some people like talking and some people don't. So if I stop talking for a little bit, chances are I'm trying to figure out what to talk about, but also I want to give the people who don't like all the talking some time to just watch and soak in whatever I'm doing so I don't irritate everybody. So I'm going to have to try to make everybody happy. So sometimes I'm going to talk and sometimes I'm not going to talk. Starfruit. I like starfruit, but it doesn't really taste like a whole lot. There we go. Alright, and I think I'm going to go ahead and make a half of an orange for a snack. Let's do that. Half of an orange as a snack to go with our smoothies. If you hear snoring, it's my cat, one of my cats. He's so fat and he's like over there pretty close to me snoring. I don't know if you can hear him or not. All right, here we go. I'm excited. Look how cute. All right. That is going to do it for me today. I will be back again tomorrow for another one. More food this week. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do food this week. Alright, so I've got... I'll try to do close-ups of them in 1 second. Set these to the side. So this is a fun little set. It's very summery and fun, and lounging by the pool and drinking your smoothie, your citrus smoothies. Which I think is super fun. That's fun. Okay, so if you have any ideas for things that you guys want me to talk about, let me know. We can start like a dialogue together of things that you want to talk about. I want this channel to be as interactive as possible, if you know, build the community out of it. So we're not going to talk about anything inappropriate because I want to keep this a family friendly channel, because this is Play-Doh. And it's silly enough for a grown up to be playing with Play-Doh, but if there's children who want to watch this, I want them to be able to watch it. So give me suggestions when I get done with all of the pre-planned videos that I've got planned out. Give me suggestions for videos you might want to see, and we'll work something out. Maybe we can find something that'll benefit all of us together. But until then, I'll see you tomorrow, and thank you guys for coming today. Bye.